Alright, everybody, welcome to a good game that we haven't streamed yet. Oh wait, no, we played the
We did stream it like once, but it was like the PS4 version.
Yeah, so there was no commentary or anything. But now we got it. Alright, hopefully the controls still work here. Okay, there we go. So yeah, due to the way this game's controls are set up for whatever reason, I have to be on keyboard for remote hosting. So of course I don't remember what any of these do. I think I played with this one.
Honestly, I don't remember anything about Vexel.
It's a lot. It's mostly Street Fighter EX again, but with running.
Get ready. Hey, come on.
And yeah, Terry's in this. It's kind of funny in the midst of Smash. It's like, oh yeah, he was in this too. So he has a taunt command that's very weird, to say the least. The play is good. Ralph got better, if a bit weirder, but... So both lights are throw, both mediums are like this guard break thing, and both heavies don't do anything.
Round two.
Playing Terry in this feels so weird.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to give him a shot after this, because I tried to touch him a couple of times. In fact, I forgot what his commands mostly are in this one.
Well, there's the burn knuckle.
Yeah.
Don't know how to do any of his supers though.
Okay. Three. Fight.
One of them be down forward kick?
What?
Down forward kick, isn't that Buster Wolf?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Right, yeah, there's that weird thing that you I forgot to get the other pallets, so there's only 2 for each, but you know, it's whatever. Oh yeah, they do like the 2 takes thing for each line. Oh. That like didn't sound like he was saying Buster Wolf. It sounded like he said lightning bolt. That will never not look silly.
K.O.
Just what?
Final round. Fight.
It looks like somebody it looks like they slipped on a banana peel somehow in midair. For a circle back or half circle forward for Power Geyser. Maybe. I actually forgot what the command was for this game. Oh. Ah. Damn.
K.O.
And yeah, I forgot Sagat's themes in this.
Nice fight. See you.
And the results screen is the Cycloid theme. Alright,
A lot of interesting reuses of EX music.
Yeah. Yeah, like Sharon's theme's like the menu theme now. Let me give this guy a shot. Grab master. Sounds good.
Get ready.
The training stage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's only one fighting
Round
layer
one.
theme in this,
Fight.
as Kazu points out.
Hiya.
This is from EX3.
Grab knuckle.
This might be Nanasei's theme, I don't really remember. I mean, I think this is like one of the original mode themes or something.
Block it.
Ah.
Block it.
Ah, okay,
Block it. Block it.
okay, that
Our way.
Power Geyser doesn't seem to be that.
Grab knuckle.
I honestly don't play a lot of Terrian much, so I don't know.
Grab knuckle. KO.
I also forgotten how to do her reload. Does she have one?
No.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, she's weird in that you actually cannot reload her ammo in the round. You kind of just have to plan around it.
Kick back.
She's probably the most different from her EX counterparts, honestly. Like, to wit, her EX version, you had to spend a stock to load the gun once and another stock to fire it. So it was just very telegraphed whenever you try to shoot somebody. Whoa! Okay. I think it's down for a punch then. Or whatever I did by accident there.
KO.
もっと楽しませてよ。
Don't shoot
Round
me.
3. Fight. Block it.
Yeah, I think there's like rights weirdness with the fighting layer characters.
Block it.
シャロースペシャル。
Block it.
When the next round starts, let me check the command list real quick, because this is kind of bugging me.
Okay.
シャロースペシャル。
Yeah, Janice needs to come back in something, but we do have Sharon, which is close.
Our way.
There's enough bang bang there for. There's enough bang bang for one person.
Yeah.
Round 4.
Oh, wait, right on her head.
Fight.
Let me check something really quick here. I have to find out what this is. Oh. Okay, so it is that, but it's like... Also, he has a level 3. I forgot about that. 2 level 3s. So I guess that's what I did. Also, his taunt is down, up, down, punch, punch.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, whenever it's one of those sorts of things, you have to like buffer.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so it's essentially down, back, half circle, forward. That's how I'm pretty much doing it.
Block it.
Or that's how I did it that one
シ
time.
ャロースペシャル。
Our way.
Ah.
Block it. Okay. Block the ball. Kick back.
シャトルコンビネーション。おりゃ。
I miss when Terry, according to one of the translations, just screamed "Oh my shit" before he did that move.
KO. Nice fight. See you.
See you next time. This is actually for... Sorry.
Keep expecting him to actually say that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a Steam remote hosting because we have still not figured out how Parsec works. We got, like... Last time we tried it, we got the thing running, but we cannot get inputs to work at all. And I looked up, like, tons of documentation, and I still cannot figure it out. So that is an ongoing project, but as soon as we figure it out, we're definitely having, like, a Mugen stream.
Area is one we haven't actually gotten to try yet.
She's interesting, to say the least. She was like the one character from EX that I never remembered how to play.
Round 1.
Also, a little plot detail with her. From what I remember, I think she believes that every human in the world is a robot. I also like how her robot arm got a lot huger in this one. Like, it looks like she just tore the arm off a mech or something. Ah. Also, I have the Yori kick. Oh, whoops. Ah. Am I not a robot? Well, how did I get through all those sight captures if I wasn't one?
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, jeez. I really like how Pullum plays, but I am not adept at playing Pullum. Whoa!
It's that cartoon bowling noise.
Oh, she has a couple of those. Ah. Ah. Damn. Well, at least she gave me 5 stars.
Round 3. Fight.
Ah. Speaking of cartoon noises. If you look closely, there's a little tiny Daron doll there. Minus 5 stars. Whoa!
What was just called Jackson kick?
Yeah, it is. That suddenly rung a bell I didn't know was there.
KO. Round 4. Fight.
Ah. I just like ran into that. I don't know what's wrong with me. She has like a whole thing where she sticks the robot arm in the ground and it does things, but I long forgot what that command is. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, it's not the tambourine throw, so it's not as
Her
glorious.
hair's going wild there.
Fight.
What happens in this game?
Also, just realized, is this like the credits theme from one of the EX games?
This is actually Cracker Jack's theme from EX1. And it's kind of just slapped on this stage, which feels kind of weird. Oof. This song has some really good fake stand-up bass. Oh, you have super armor, which is both a good and bad thing. Ugh.
Whoa, jeez.
Yeah.
All right in the butt.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like even in the old EX games area was kind of on the weirder scale of the designs. Not that that's a bad thing. Speaking of weird designs,
Shadow Guy. Flare Dane.
let's go with that color combination that KOF 14 seems to have an obsession with for some reason.
Green and purple?
Yeah. I think every character in that game has a green and purple palette.
Or at least a green palette.
Yeah.
Round 1. Fight.
So he has a taunt that's a 360. Oh. Whoops. Sorry. Ah. And funnily enough, sorry. What are you saying? Ah.
Everything else. I'm having a better time doing progressive stuff. It was just Terry last night when we were testing weird to playing progressive.
Yeah. I honestly did not touch progressive at all. I'm too used to the old EX commands. I played, EX has been an important thing in my life since, like, I was, like, 10, I think.
Round 2. Fight.
Possibly even earlier. Ah. I swear that linked in EX3. Ah. So this is like a Terry theme, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I just don't know which one it is. Ah. Ah. Ooh.
KO.
Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
I can't do a 360 on a keyboard, or else I do his taunt. Oh, damn it, sorry. I don't know why that keeps happening. Oh, right. I think that's a button mapped to, like, player 2 on keyboard.
Oh. It's so weird that there's like an actual thread connecting the EX universe with Smash Bros. Well, I mean, Ryo and Ken are in it, so. What I'm saying is skullomania should be in there. Oof. Oh!
Yeah.
Round 4.
Yeah, I wish we could see like a slow to that.
We'll get John Madden to do a play-by-play of that. So now that Blair, hitting Blair makes it sound like I'm like kicking a steel door, your super armor is activated. Now the drawback is, basically kind of works like that one Sawada super, meaning he'll take like a ton more damage since he won't be hit out. He won't be hit out of his animations. Ow, my leg.
KO. Final round. Fight.
What?
That's his other super. I meant to do the other one, and then he did that. I might be able to take. Oh no. Alright, who else did I know how to play in this game?
I think Blair's like the only character we actually have a vague knowledge of how to play. Okay, there's also Sanane, but she's weird.
In fact, maybe I'll give her a shot. So I remember, yeah, I wasn't getting any use out of my deck there. I think the one I always used was, like, Miracle.
We're terrified to see what darn Mister with super armor is going to look like.
Oh, it's oh yeah, that's the funny thing. So there's actually 2 characters in this game that actually had their original move names censored. Yeah, Doctrine Dark literally had the super called Kill Trump, and they were just like, yeah, unfortunately we had to change that one. Shadowgeist had Death Government, I think it's now like Beta Government or something. Daron's not really Zangief, that's the thing. He's actually just... He's just, basically a wrestler from, like, the 30s put in a fighting game.
I also don't know how to play darn Mister.
Round 2.
If you want, you can look at his moves real quick. In terms of grapplers, he's actually, pretty manageable. Then again, you're playing progressive, so I don't know if he's, harder for that. What? I'm glad they kept the same voice actor for Daron, because I don't think anyone else could play Daron. Oh god. I believe that's also the voice of Ganondorf in Smash Brothers, but don't quote me on that.
There you go.
Oh, whoops. Ah, jeez. Also, Sanane, part of the weird ongoing trend of identity crisis in this plot. Ah. Honestly, with that palette, he just looks like Ahmed Johnson. He's not doing enough punchies. Oh, Jesus! That just went right through you.
I did not cancel out at the right time.
But now, be fucking ready!
Round 4. Fight!
But yeah, look up the Great Gamma, the wrestler, and you can tell how he's just Daron. Except, his mustache wasn't as impressive, let's say. Ah. Right, there's that, which I think you can hold a direction to make it travel. But I forget, like, exactly how it works. Wait, does he say Indra Bridge when he dies? She looks like she's up to something.
Everybody in this game kind of does. This is the guy that I want to learn how to play, but he's so hard to play. I'm gonna try anyway.
Volcano Rosso. Shirase.
Aggro. Also, this guy doesn't sound nearly as smug as he used to.
Well, because he's a good guy now is the problem.
Well, he always kind of was. More of an anti-hero sort of guy, but...
Round 1.
Actually, I forget what his plot even is in this one. I think the setup was he was trying to find Cracker Jack, and it sounded like he was gonna assassinate him, but instead he tracked him down, confronted him. He was just like, "Hey, you like owe me a bunch of money from poker," and that was kind of the payoff.
Whoa!
Oh, there's 2 power geysers in this game. I forgot about that. I forget about that super because the rest of his supers look
Round 2. Fight.
I always remember them in EX because his moves are like really violent looking compared to everybody else's. Oh right, he has like that weird jump in the air there. If you didn't catch it yet, he did actually say Artie Verderci during that throw. Because he really is just part 5. Yeah, I just want to point out in the arcade version, when he did that super, blood would gush out with each stomp. So,
3. Fight.
The arcade version of Fighting EX Layer or DX?
EX2. I think it was just the original EX2. I don't know if Plus had it. But yeah, I remember playing it through MAME, and that like really threw me off. Also, I think I remember his level 3 was he would just like throw them to the ground, keep stomping on their face repeatedly, and then explode a geyser on their face and kick them across the screen like a soccer ball. So, yeah, this guy doesn't really screw around. I think I remember for most of the EX2 tournaments in Japan, like, it was mostly him and Sharon for the most part. Yeah, there's this. Not really sure, but... My back is powerful. Ooh. Ah. I forgot to even use that move. Both these characters' movesets are so cool. I guess when it turns into a throw, it
Oh geez, I'm...
yeah. Oh. That doesn't go far enough. Damn it. If I push the right button there.
I think the rubber on my controller is actually starting to wear out a bit now.
Oh, really? Jeez.
Sharon! Sharon!
Double Sharon! Her outfit in this one's alright. It's kind of odd. Like, it's like she's got a whole dress, but also she has, like, Terry's Garo jacket at the same time. Yeah. She has a lot of kicks specials. Like that one. Ah. Also, her bullets are electric now.
KO.
No, it's so hard to keep up with what's going on.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. Sharon, you vengeful witch, let me see my kids. I remember I watched a friend stream of this a while back, and they mentioned an unnamed lover for Sharon, and we all were just like, yeah, she definitely has like a wife. Oh god. I forgot how he did the throw thing. Ah.
KO.
Mission complete.
Oh, well, I understood that. I miss the Cycloids. I don't think they're ever gonna come back because nobody really knows who they are.
Alan Snyder.
Also, when they were drawing the portraits for this game, did somebody just come out and were like, okay, make Alan look like a Lupin the Third character as much as possible? It fits, though.
Yeah.
Round 1.
This is Bison's theme. This guy is both hilarious and also, like, extremely good. Like, for, like, a... I don't remember how he played in EX, but in this one, he's, for Shoto, he's really interesting. Alan isn't a Ryu or Ken hybrid, he's more, So there was a karateka named, well, I think there still is, named Joe Lewis, and there is a VHS cover of, like, a training video he did. It looks shockingly similar to this Alan outfit. Like, I have a feeling somebody at Arica just had that VHS laying around. Oh, whoops. You're still on the ground. Also, we still have no idea what the fuck Alan is saying during that, KO noise.
We briefly heard like, oh shit. Oh.
Considering he's an American in a Japanese fighting game, it seems likely, but, yeah, Fire Blow is like... I just let him speak for it. Also, he has, I don't know why I love the super a lot, but I do. Just, as he says each syllable, he does a kick, and it's just so good. The giant snake statues fell in love. So I can't do half circles on keyboard, it looks like.
KO.
Ooh.
Round 4. Fight.
I think he's saying something about a temple at the end. It's odd. Like, I wonder if it's like the Chip Xana thing where he's just saying random Japanese things for no reason. I think when Chip does that one super, and I don't know if he does it in the new games, but the old games, before he would do a super, he would just yell Fujiyama Geisha for like no reason. Ah. Oh. That'll do.
KO.
And of course this pose. This guy fucking
Oh,
rules.
that shit.
Like, he was out of EX for a while, so then when he came back in this game, I was like, oh yeah, this guy was like kind of great. He looks possessed. Yeah, he's possessed by...
The spirit of America.
I like how, like, all three of us said the same thing. There's this guy.
Start. Skullomania.
It's skullomania, not skullmania. Also, apparently, according to how tier lists work, this is the first game that Skullo wasn't garbage in, apparently.
Round 1. Fight.
Also, fun fact about the voice actor for Skullomania that I learned recently. You know the narrator in Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Skullo. Meaning that Skullomania was basically the main character in the Chimera Ant arc. Also, this... Oh, wait, no, not that throw. Yeah. His other throw got censored about, like, 3 times?
Huh.
So originally, it was he would slit their throat with a blade, causing them to bleed. Then the blood was censored, and then it got changed to a generic throw, and then it got changed to him blowing up their face, and then it got changed to an electric blade. I think there was like certain professors in Japan that had like specific laws about that kind of stuff too. It's all kind of odd.
Round 3. Fight.
God, seeing Doctrine Dark on an SNK stage, like, it's so great. Also, it still amazes me that after all these years, they're still voiced by the same guys. Hey! Oh my. God, narrowly avoided that.
KO.
It also reminds me that in EX2, Doctrine Dark had a hidden wind pose where he'd fall to the ground laughing, and there was a very specific condition you had to do to get that to work. You had to chip kill somebody with a weak explosive. There's a lot of like electric weaponry in this game. Honestly, in general, Doctrine Dark in this game, he always just looked like an XCOM character to me. Alright, that doesn't really work properly. It never did. Damn.
KO!
I'll say here's this.
skullomania is very strong.
That's true. Honestly, we're gonna say it's like this is definitely one of those good fighting games where it feels like there's not really a bad character. There's just more difficult to play characters.
Absolutely, yeah.
Everybody's like pretty well balanced, all things considered.
Yeah.
Look at Screaming Mirrors.
He doesn't scream in this game, sadly. This is. I guess he took an aspirin. Also, he's more EX1 Kairi than he is EX2 Kairi. Yeah. In that he has mostly standard Shoto stuff for specials. This is super wrong. So he has it. Oh, does he not have that dive kick anymore either? Jeez. Does have that. Ah. He does have this though. Oh wait, no, not that.
KO!
He has one of the best throws in the EX series, and thankfully they retained it here. Jesus Christ! Ah. Do this. It's gonna shoot a bunch of fireballs at it, it'll go away.
Round 3, fight!
What if he still has his Raging Demon move? I know Hokuto has it, because he did it to me earlier. You know what's weird too? EX2 Kairi had like a teleport. As is now, though, he is totally just Sho from Breakers. Oh, there's a scream. Yeah, this is also a game where, like, the hair physics aren't actually bad for a 3D game.
Nobody's hair looks like bananas.
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
Let's see.
Skullomania!
It's like, I want to play this guy, but I never know how to use him, so I'm gonna play him instead.
Garuda!
Also, Garuda is now voiced by the Butler from King of Fighters 14.
Hein?
Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
Round 1, fight!
Also, bar none, my favorite stage in this game. Like, just the use of color in this is, like, kind of mind-blowing. Like, for how, like, kind of budgety the presentation of this game is, it looks fantastic. Like, it was like they took all the...
They say about...
Sorry?
What's that saying about, like, limitation breeds innovation?
Yeah. It's like, it seems like they just like... Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah!
If anything, the only way it looks kind of weird is that a lot of the animations are from, like, still Untouched from 1998.
Ow!
Round 2. Fight.
So I've... I don't... You'll never achieve your skull of dreams, or at least, not twice.
Oh.
Garuda is generally about spinning around and having a good time.
3. Fight.
I swear I had a move where I threw myself at you. I'll find out how to do it though. Jeez. I'm like half distracted by how much details in this damn stage. Also, Chalmers would be shocked to know that the Aurora Borealis is featured prominently on the stage.
Ow.
I don't think I ever heard that sound before. He sounds kind of odd.
I refuse to believe that's the same voice actor as Hein.
It totally is. That's Geese's butler going. We'll try it. This guy had like the weirdest track record in the EX series. He showed up in one game, and now he's back, and he looks like a completely different character now.
Because he is.
Yeah, in storyline he is. In fact, the old Hayate is now Garuda. And the Garuda from EX is now dead, I guess? I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, there's times where I shouldn't get up, but I do.
That's me on any workday.
Yeah, same.
Round 2. Fight.
Also, goddamn, I just realized this palette just makes Hayate look like Jin Kazama.
Oh my god. I always thought he looked a bit like Squall in this game, honestly. I like how this whole like little family has a thing for counter moves. That's true, he is smiling, so he can't be the same guy.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Whoa! Does he only have like a one counter? There we go.
Chip damage.
Yeah.
さあ、一緒に帰りましょう。僕たちの世界に。
Damn,
You know,
well,
the thing is, it's almost like, almost 11. You want to switch over to the other game?
yeah, sure. Alright, that was, this is a good game. Arika should really add proper lobbies to this game.